about all things confidence and charisma, especially for the days when you're feeling that you're not there yet, you're feeling a little bit low about yourself, or for whatsoever reason, external circumstances are proving to you that you're not enough, you're not confident, or you're not the best version of yourself yet. Maybe you're applying to some jobs and you're just not hearing back. Maybe you're trying to get a relationship and it's just not working out for you. How do you approach those situations and how do you navigate them when you are feeling this way? This is what we're going to be discussing in today's live. And if you haven't subscribed yet, if you want to be notified on when we are going live, because I want to make these interactive for you so that you can ask me questions as I'm talking, and I'm only started to do this recently about going live. So if you want to be notified, if you want to be involved, what I recommend is to subscribe and press the bell icon so that you can be notified on when I'll be going live. But without further ado, without further delay, I'm still waiting on people as well to join. But without further delay, let's start and dive into what is it that you can do in those situations when you want to gain the confidence, when you see the other person who's so confident, who just know that they are the best at something, who just know that they can get whatever they want, whatever job they want, whatever passion they want. How is it that they are able to navigate the situation and you're not able to get those results, the same results that you may be wanting? And the only different approach that they had or they have is the fact that they believe that they are able for it. It's the fact that they believe that they are the perfect candidate for the job, or they are able to get this person that they want to be in a relationship with. They just have this belief that they are as good as they think they are. And that can be a result of a lot of different things. It could be because in childhood, they were always motivated. They were always taught that they could have anything that they desire. They were told that they could have anything that they want. They could become whoever they want. And not all of us have been so lucky, right? There are moments in our childhood where our parents must have said to us that, oh, you're not good enough, or a teacher said to us, you're not as good, you're not worthy, or you cannot have something. So, what happens in those instances? We start to doubt ourselves. We start to feel that we are actually not worthy, we are actually not as good. And maybe the person, hello, Kasha, how are you keeping? Yes, please feel free to text in the chat and I would love to get back to you as well. We are talking all things charisma and confidence here today, and I would love to hear from you on your thoughts, on your questions about this as well. But essentially, what I'm speaking about is when you don't feel good enough, what are the things that you can do in those situations? And my number one tip for those, thank you so much, Kasha. That is a very, very heartfelt compliment. Thank you for that. And I'm very grateful. But yes, this channel is really all about building the confidence and building the dream image that you have as well. So in my work, I don't only talk about external confidence, but I also talk about inner confidence as well. So external confidence is all the external beauty, it's all the beautiful things that make you externally beautiful. But what about the internal confidence as well? So today we are talking all things internal confidence, but also if you want me to answer any question in a live, if you want to talk about something specific about beauty, I'd be more than happy to do another live on that as well, which I am super excited for. But let's get into the trick that actually helps us become confident when we really feel like we are not good enough, when we feel that we are not worthy of something. What is the trick? So, this is my beautiful pen from my brand, The Charisma Coach, and we are going to use a little journal. So, if you can, please bring about a notebook. If you can, please grab a notebook with me. All the people who are live right now with me, I know it's a bit late, but please grab a little notebook and let's do it together. What I want you to do is to bring about a notebook and not type out, write out all the things that make you wonderful, all the things that make you special, all the things that make you irreplaceable in this world. All the things. Maybe I don't care what circumstances you are in. Maybe you want a job, maybe you want a relationship, whatever you want, literally Open the notebook and write down all the things that make you worthy of that job, of that relationship. It could be as simple as the fact that you are a kind person. It could be, well, I do share a lot. Yes, I didn't catch that, Kasha. If you could elaborate that, it'd be great. But essentially, what I'm talking about is if you could grab a little notebook and write out all the things that make you wonderful, all the things that make you the best person for this job, for this relationship. Let's take an example, right? Let's take an example of someone who is applying to jobs and they're not hearing back. Before you apply to a job, literally taking out your notebook and writing out why you are the perfect candidate for the job. That is one way to increase your confidence, increase how you feel about yourself. Because let's say you are selling something to someone, you need to be sold first. You need to be convinced first before you can sell something to someone else. You need to be convinced about what you're selling. And that's what we're doing today in this activity. When you open the notebook, open it and write down your name at the top of the page. Open the notebook, write down your name at the top of the page, and do this activity. Literally say, okay, your name, my name is Surbi, so I'm going to write my name. What are the things that make me so special to be doing this live today on YouTube? I really like what Chanel is about. I hope you go, oh my God, that is so sweet, Kasha. Thank you so much. That is such a heartfelt compliment. It has made my day. Thank you. And I will definitely be going live often. So do subscribe, and I would love to see you in more of our lives. And I'm so grateful that this is helping you. But write down your name at the top of the page and then write out what are the things that make you special. Let's say it is giving compliments. Let's say it is feeling positive. It is being kind to someone. It is showing up even when you don't want to. All the things that make you irreplaceable, especially in this day and age when everybody is talking about AI. You can have a sense and feeling that, you know what is the point of applying to this job? What is the point of a relationship? Because AI is there, you know, you're going to feel that way. So, how is it that you can amp up how you feel about yourself? It is only through doing these affirmations, it's through doing this practice of writing down what makes you special. So, let's start. You can even type it out in the chat if you want. What is it that makes you special? I have to go. Oh, don't worry about it, Gasha. You can actually rewatch the live stream. I'm going to upload it on my channel. So don't worry if you have to go. You can still rewatch it on my channel. And I would love to see you in my next live. Thank you so much for being here. But do this exercise, and I can't wait to see your results. But write down all the things that make you feel special. Let's start with you're a kind person. Let's start with you love to show up every day to your job. Let's start with you have an interest in this field. Let's start with you love the person that you want to be with. Let's start with yes, I will see you next time, Kasha. Thank you for that. Yeah, write down all the things that make you special. This is so important, and a lot of people miss this, especially when they're applying to jobs. So, write down everything that makes you special. And whenever you are going on a date, whenever you're going and applying for a job, read that list. Sorry, read that list because it's going to make you feel good about yourself. And that feeling is what's going to help you attract. I think I need a water break, guys. Just give me 1 second. Just gonna grab some water. And that feeling is what's going to help you attract the situation. It's so interesting that I have been filming these videos for such a long time, and whenever I would feel that I need a water break, I would take the water break and cut out that clip because I was so conscious that I didn't want anyone to see that I had a water break. And now that I'm going live, I'm just myself. Even I pause, even if I break, even I have to take a water break, I'm just myself live with you. There's no filter here. I'm just myself, and I'm allowing you to be here, yourself as well. And this is my second live stream on my channel, and I just feel so good. I wish I was doing live streams more often because it just eases out the process of creating content. It eases out the process of actually interacting with the audiences, and it just makes life so much easier. So today we have discussed the entire process of creating value. I mean, realizing your own value. Realizing your own value is actually the number one confidence and charisma tip that you need to be able to create the results that you want. Because if you're not sold at yourself, how are you going to be able to actually convince someone else? So this trick of writing down everything that makes you special is going to do the trick. It's going to actually help you realize it. And now, obviously, we are going to discuss the next steps of when you do this trick, when you do realize your value, how do we actually alchemize it into something substantial? Let's say the job part, right? So you start applying to the jobs with the mindset of knowing your value, and you will see how differently you will show up in interviews because you have now realized what makes you special. And let's take another example. Let's say it is business, let's say it is actually going for a business. You realizing your value is going to help you show up better, and when you're creating content or when you're actually dealing with audiences like this, for example, it's taken me so much inner work to be able to go live or to be able to create content like this. It has taken me so much work to improve my image, to improve my confidence, and it's really the baby steps that you take every day that help you get there. So don't be demotivated if you're not getting the result right away, because I know you will. It's just about taking those little actions every single day and showing up. I know that we have only a very few people on live today, but if you would like to use this opportunity, ask me any questions, you can do in the chat as well, and I would love to hear from you. Other than that, I would also like to say if you want to grab a one on one call with me, you can do that as well. All the links are on my channel. All the links are in the bio as well. If you'd like to grab a one-on-one call with me, a one-on-one coaching call where I can actually help you, I would be more than happy to do that. It is all linked in my description, in the bios. You can find that on YouTube as well. And I really want to support you. I'm also always open to live stream ideas. So if you want me to talk a little bit more about fashion and image in particular, products, beauty, all of those nitty gritty things, I'm more than happy to talk about that in the next live stream as well, which is going to be more on the external beauty aspects also, because on this channel we talk about internal and external beauty. And until then, I will see you in the next one. Bye.